So, Sinn and Karen have gathered themselves a collection of freaks over the last decade. They have given, yeah, you can clap for that. Clap a little louder for that, because holy crap. We are all in this room right now because of these two people right here. Now, those of you that don't know, I am the shocker, and how dare you not know that? But besides the fact, I am the world's best and only pro wrestling magician. Now, normally this is when I go into my comedy and everything, and it's funny, but I'm gonna get a little real here. I'm a goddamn niche act in a niche act in a niche act. Where the hell can you do this shit until you meet somebody like this? This guy moves to town and creates Freakshow wrestling. Yeah! The most amazing concept of a show I have ever heard in my life. So I knew I needed to know who this guy was, and we got to do stuff that we can't talk about in front of little ears like yours. I'm just gonna say right now, there's a lot of stories we can tell. So this wedding and this reception has been your love letter to us. Now us freaks want to give a love letter to you. So we are about to put on Freakshow Wedding. And I'm going to top this off with the act Karen said had to be on this stage. I don't even have a card to introduce it, and I don't need to, because you're going to be impressed no matter what words come out of my mouth right now. Hit Angel Beau's music.
I think you're freaky and I freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Hold up, whoa, 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 wait a minute, Jesus Christ. Your mom and DJ Hardtech, shut this motherfucker beat is nice. Back in the day, them Twinkies didn't wanna believe in us. Little did they know that they was in for the motherfucker big surprise. Left arm locked in my zip zone.
Ready for the test, yo?
What the fuck, I guess so. We stay overseas, motherfucking heads get blown. Get everything for free like Dr. Dre beats headphones. When I get home, I lounge on my Zeph throne. Make mama me happy cause I get so paid. Thinking my money rapping over techno rave. I can take it on the world, let's go wave. When I step up and do my thing, I put you in the thrones. What's up, motherfucking click, got it going on. Fuck what you think, I do what I want. I can make a million, little motherfuckers jump. Jump, motherfucking jump, motherfucking 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 jump. Increase the beat, don't let the party. And fuck control up for everybody. Excellent, yes, I come, but you're loving them all, but you're slugging them all.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Angel Beau. You know, probably the most tragic thing about this pandemic is kids weren't allowed to learn in school. So you learned a lot today, didn't you? Awesome. This next act, there's some special things happening tonight, including the guy I'm about to bring on stage. Sinn and Karen actually met at his show. So they met at his show at the Clarion years ago. This man has been retired from show business for over 7 years. He's still professional, got kids at home, plays Dungeons and Dragons because he's a dork, but he has not performed live in almost 7 years. This is the first time back. But kind of like that scary clown that we thought we had banished to the depths of hell that would never show up again made it to this thing. So did this guy. Give it up for the Balloon Master.
All right, and whoever said that, yes, I do suck. All right. All right, welcome to the wedding, folks. Nick and Karen's wedding. This is awesome. So as I was preparing for this act, my girlfriend and I were at the store, and I saw these little things, and the only reason I bought these balloons is so people out in the crowd can really annoy the other performers. So kids, here you go. I'm going to toss out some balloons. Feel free to bounce them around during the other acts and really annoy them. You're welcome, Dick. Let me just find my shit here. Hold on. Yeah, what they didn't, thanks for the nice intro, Shocker. He's like 7 years out of show business. I was barely in show business before I retired, so. All right. What's that? Yeah, this is the reason. Behold the mighty mosquito. It's fascinating. At my regular job, I'm a field biologist, right? And we do lots of mosquito trapping and we test them for various diseases. So this is a basic biology lesson of the mosquito. You have the wings and the eyes, of course. Up here you have the proboscis, and this is the part that's the female mosquito will inject the proboscis into your skin, suck the blood, and then the female takes that protein from your blood and is able to produce eggs. And that's part of the lifestyle, or the life cycle of a mosquito. Down here you have your legs, and if you look very closely at the bottom of the legs, the mosquitoes, you have to look very closely, kids, at the mosquito legs. If you look close enough, you can actually see the mosquitoes. Still got it, baby! Take that one, kids. That's, soon to be the only family-friendly balloon in this place. So, I've also done some work with farm animals. And this is the North American sheep, right? And it's very interesting. Some of these sheep, what they do is they harvest their wool and they shear them for various things like socks and sweaters. On the sheep here, you can see his legs, his feet, his eyes. And then if you look very at the back of at the sheep right here, look at the very bottom of his legs. You can also, if you look close enough, see him getting fucked in the asshole. By none other than Sinn balloon. Yeah, you goddamn right, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. So, I really struggled last night. I'm like, I haven't done this shit in years, man. I'm like, it's gonna be like riding a bicycle, and it was, but I fucking crashed that bike right in the wall, Like, I made this balloon, and my girl fits on the couch, and I make this, and I just start dying laughing. I'm like,
porn can't digest porn.
Some sort of cat burglar dildo thief guy, you know what I mean? No, I'm just gonna pass it. The camera guy just faked me out. He turned. I was like, oh, someone wants it. And he's like, no. No, he doesn't. Okay, so it is true that Karen and Nick met at my old show, and one of the reasons I left show business is I just didn't feel it anymore. But to realize that now they actually are married, and that's like a success in my book. So I was talking to Karen yesterday, interviewing her about some of her favorite memories of the two of them, and I asked them, what was your first date, after you met? And what they did for their first date, Nick.
All right. Oh, okay. So I was talking to Karen yesterday. She told me about their first date, and
And Karen, this is a true story.
Just like-
actually was hammering cinder blocks on his stomach. And so I actually recreated that nice memory, but I'm going to leave it up
as
to you
multiple
guys.
people have said, just
Do we
really
want to
good, wholesome
sully
people,
this
you know?
nice, wholesome,
You take you guys out of show business, you're just the same people you are.
We can leave the cinder block on the balloon, but after I made it, I was like, well, it looks like his junk is just sitting out there. So should we level up this balloon? Just a little. I happen to have a little penis to add to this thing, so gotta find the right one. One of many. Okay. So now we have modified this very wholesome memory of their first date to Karen smashing his genitalia. Should we level it up even more or no? Yeah? All right, by a round of applause, would you rather see the... ...7 years and now I'm going to hell. Thank you, young lady. We have two options, and we're going to need by a round of applause. Do we want pee-pee or semen coming out of this genitalia? All right, where's the semen crowd? Urine crowd? Wow, okay. Semen wins out, however, the urine balloon goes to whoever the hell that is in the back. I'm just gonna, don't touch that.
I'm not making any allegations
Not
there,
you.
Nick. I'm just saying the term chicken fucker is around for a reason.
We have sullied this nice memory into Karen smashing her future husband and his double penis on a bed of nails. So that's really the bit on that. So I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna transition into more kid-friendly balloons. Try to preoccupy them. Yeah, I actually think I think this is true. I think I actually threw out the old cave. Yeah, you know what? I fucking threw out the caves and I threw out that old zing I was blowing up the balloons with back in the day. I had to blow all these things up. Look out, kids! It's Corny the Ear of Corn taking a shit, and if you look closely, there's a piece of corn in the shit. Proven once and for all, even corn can't digest corn. All right. Oh, that's not the, that's inappropriate. It's not quite. Oh, I'm gonna fucking do it, just not yet. I turned a precious memory into a double dick sledgehammer thing. You think I'm not gonna do it?
Until I said the shit, the guy's wearing a sweater. I'm not saying it's sexual, I'm just saying it's chilly.
I like it. All right. Oh, okay. So I was talking to Karen yesterday. She told me about their first date, and you know, just like countless people have said today, there's both of them are just the sweetest couple. Is that you two? Yeah. You guys are the best. From day one, like as multiple people have said, just really good, wholesome people. You know, you take you guys out of show business. You're just the same people you are when you're not on stage. So it's just, you're wonderful. And Karen told me a nice, wholesome story about Nick and their animal rescue. And I'm big into dog rescue, right? Fuck cats, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Said the guy's like, yeah, dicks all day. Don't talk shit about cats. No, I'm allergic, but I'm big into dog rescue, and Nick and Karen are as well. And she told me the story about how they had a male little baby chick rooster that actually slept in Nick's beard for many, many months. This is true, like as a little baby. So he'd sleep, and then there's the little cute little chick. So there's nothing nasty about this balloon. So I'm going to pass it to the kid table. And actually, you know, when I was out at their house the other day, it's true, they've got chickens everywhere. That chicken is still alive, as I believe someone mentioned earlier. Harvey snoots, and he's very mean. And they have like something like 23 chickens, various kinds. There's some big, a lot of bantam chickens that are small, and I was just out there feeding the chickens. It was a perfect day, very relaxing. And then out of nowhere, I see this one chicken with a beard and like this weird fucking eyeball. And I'm like, that's a little suspicious. So, you know, I'm not making any allegations there, Nick. I'm just saying the term chicken fucker is around for a reason. All right? Here you go. Here's a chicken with a beard, young lady. You might have to share custody with that fucking table. I can't resist, man. Oh, God. Okay. Here is Ariel the Little Mermaid giving a double-fisted hand job to an octopus with dicks for tentacles. Okay, thank God we're almost done. So once a show, every time I do a show, I like to make a nice, family-friendly, clean balloon, so that way you don't leave my set thinking, man, that's just gross. It's all just one after another. This is a nice, clean, family-friendly Spider-Man balloon. Just fucking fell off the stage there. So that's a nice, clean Spider-Man balloon. Here's Iron Man butt fucking the Tin Man. Whoever said yes over there. MCU in effect. And throwback to earlier, here's that same sheep getting fucked in the ass by Sinn Bodhi, but this time the sheep's asshole's shaved and the guy's wearing a sweater. You always single out people by their weird fetishes, by their reactions. That guy sat there the whole time until I said the guy's wearing a sweater. I'm not saying it's sexual, I'm just saying it's chilly. The guy likes sweaters. So, the last bag is kind of fun for me because depending on where this bag ends up, it really depends on the crowd. You know, if there's some sort of old family friend, I'll do it on them. If there's like some sort of famous celebrity, I'll do it at them. But never have I done this at a wedding. And of course, the big bag of dicks is going right on the bride and groom. And that's my time. Thank you so much, everybody.
Give it up one more time for Balloon Master. So Vegas is an incestuous little town. Didn't mean it like that. We all, once again, like I said, we all got to know each other mostly because of these two people right here. But this is a weird community of weird performers, and they actually saw our next performer at the Balloon Master show. Now, I didn't meet this guy until he came to a Freakshow wrestling, and we were doing a magic wrestling match I'm going to tell you about in a little bit, but in the middle of the match, me and the other magician at the time were knocked out in the middle of the ring. The lights then went completely dark. They came back up. A man who looked remarkably like the pro wrestler Sting was standing in the middle of the ring. He then pulled a guitar out from his back. And you're about to hear what we heard that night. Give it up for Daniel Howard.
That's the appropriate reaction for me. How's it going, everybody? Everybody feeling good? Yes. Real quick, because I love cheap applause, give it up for Nick and Karen, everybody. Mr. and Mrs. Bodhi. Although, you guys could hyphenate to Kreepy Bodhi. Just throwing that out there, but I've been very excited about doing this because this is actually my very first time performing at a wedding. And just to make sure, I actually looked up a list of like 20 things never to say while speaking at a wedding, just to be sure. But Balloon Master said 1 through 19, so I guess anything goes at this point. So, number 20 on the list was, I'm gonna play you guys a song I wrote. So I'm going to play you guys a song I wrote. Real quick, how many locals do we got now? So locals, make noise. And how many people from out of town? Let's hear you make some noise. All right, for those of you visiting from out of town, you guys might not be familiar with a little place that I'm about to sing a song about. This is a song about a very magical place here in Vegas called Boulder Highway, and I hope you guys like it. On Boulder Highway, there's a tweaker in a garbage can who'll hop right out and scare the fuck right out of you. And he'll steal all of your copper too, 'cause that's what tweakers do. And on the corner there's a hooker missing several teeth. Gave a dizzies to everyone she's ever blown. For only $10 they should have known what they were paying for. And now their junk is sore, 'cause Boulder Highway is a lot like the hills have eyes. They're beside a park of double wides. They cook meth and sometimes crack, 'cause Boulder Highway. Just giving you guys a little sneak peek into what Vegas is like. I was trying to search through my repertoire for touching love songs, and I realized I've actually been working on a musical that's based on a love story. This is a musical that's going to be based on the Guillermo del Toro movie, The Shape of Water. Are you guys familiar? Okay, for those of you who aren't, it's a movie, won a bunch of awards a few years ago, where the lead actress has sex with a fish man. And this is a song from that musical that I'm writing, and it's called Shape of Water. Here we go. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, according to Guillermo del Toro. Inside of a secret laboratory is where I choose to go. He's a weird amalgamation between a fish thing and a man. He ate my lunch and egg, and then I started feeling feelings that I didn't understand. And I was like, I do not know what you are, where you are from, or even your species. Come and now follow my lead. I'm gonna sneak you out of this facility. Then you can stay in my tub, and then things will get really freaky. Come on now, follow my lead and take me under the sea. I'm in love with the weird fish dude, 'cause I'm a weird middle-aged mute. And the fish dude likes me too. Is this bestiality? Last night he was in my room. He has a retractable penis to the Academy Awards. I'll say it's cool. This is bestiality. Ooh, I, ooh, I, ooh, I, ooh, I. I'm in love with the weird fish dude. Thank you, guys. I know in lieu of gifts that you guys are accepting cash towards your citizenship, correct? So that's awesome. We're going to finally have him as a true American, everybody. All right, apparently we don't have that many Americans in the crowd tonight. Apologies. But I feel like there's nothing more American than country music. So I'm going to play you guys a little country song about hanging out with the boys and how nothing weird ever comes up while you're hanging out with the boys. Have you ever hung out with your boys? Just a couple of fellas having a good time, throwing back some beer. Nothing going on here. Then one of your boys turns to you and says, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And he insists that he wouldn't. Yes, he swears that he wouldn't, even though he was the one who brought up the question out of nowhere. Kinda fucking weird, but nothing going on here. After a few more drinks, he turns again and says, if you could suck your own dick, would you do it? And that if he could, that we would know, because he never leave his home. Even though he just said he wouldn't suck a dick for $1 million, suddenly he's okay with sucking one for free. And those are some weird priorities. He'd rather spend all day sucking on his own dick than a one-time interaction that he'd be fucking rich. Kinda fucking weird, but nothing going on here. After many more drinks, he's going on again, saying if you had a clone of yourself, would you fuck it? And that it wouldn't be gay because it's just like masturbation. And I'm not quite sure if he is just really into himself or if he's trapped in the closet and this is a cry for help. But we don't acknowledge it at all. Instead, I just flick him in the balls. Just some fellas drinking beer. Nothing going on here, I swear. Thank you guys. That one goes out to all the fellas. How many couples do we have in the house tonight? Except for the obvious one, we know. All right, this is a song goes out to all the couples out there. It's about a very sexy subject matter, and it's called Secret Squirrel. I take you to the movies, I take you to dinner too, and when we get home, you know what we're gonna do. Our clothes come off as we enter the room, and I crawl up into bed next to you, and you've already fallen asleep. But I'm a man, and a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. I could wake you up, but that would be rude. So I'm quietly masturbating in bed next to you. Oh. I'm sorry, but this is something I've gotta do. Because tonight, my balls are so blue. And this is something that you won't understand. So I'm staying as quiet as I can, making love to my hands. Because I love you, girl. Yes, I love you, girl. That's why I'm on this super secret mission, strangling secret squirrel. If I get time, we'll keep going on just as long as you sleep tight. And it might be wrong, but it feels so good on my penis. And you roll over to me and you say, look, I wasn't asleep, I just wasn't in the mood. If you have to, then can you please do the other mood? Well, that's okay, because I finished while you were saying that. Thank you guys very much. I've been Daniel Howard. Thank you guys for letting me be part of your special evening. Give it up for the shocker.
Once again, Daniel Howard. So like I was saying, I am the shocker. I am the world's best and only pro wrestling magician. And I met this guy at Freakshow Wrestling. And he kind of came to me with the question, what is a pro wrestling magician? So I'm going to show you guys a little example of what that is. I'm going to bring somebody out on stage. This is actually the other guy that I did the magic wrestling match with. Before we were on Fool Us, before that, it was even a germ in our thoughts. Him and I put this together. I've been working with this guy pretty much since I have moved to Vegas. He creates most of the magic you see in our shows. We performed at the Magic Castle together. So I'm going to bring him out to show you what pro wrestling magic is. Please welcome my friend, Bizzaro. All right. Ta-da! That was it. Thanks. All right. Anyway, that kind of gives you an example of what pro wrestling magic is, but I'd like to show you a classic of magic. I'd like to show you a card trick. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. You keep teasing me with it. All right. So I'm going to do the card trick that I've probably worked the hardest on. Let's see. Who do I want to use here? There we go. You, right there, you, sir. What is your... Hold on, there we go. What is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. You get to do a card trick with the shocker. That's impressive enough. Go ahead. Reach on in. Take out a card. And show it to me. All right, great. I like the drunk tape. He's like, hey, was this the right one for me to take? I should have you do it. Can you see it? All right, put it back. Anywhere you want. This time, grab one and don't show me. It's way more impressive that way. But you are going to take the marker. You're going to write your name on the card. That way you will recognize it if he sees it again. While he does that, I'm going to tell you the story. When I first did this trick, I was nervous. I was scared. And Sinn was like, don't be scared. You don't have to be nervous on stage. If you get nervous, all you have to do is imagine the entire audience naked. Kind of like you're doing to me right now. And that's what I did. I just imagined the entire audience naked. Last time I was invited to perform at a preschool. Anyway, you got your name on the card. All right, go ahead. Put your card right back in the deck. Bury it in the middle. And I am going to find your card using my superior sleight of hand. By the way, I forgot the little card that had the finger on it, so I'm going to go right in there. We're going to find your card using my superior sleight of hand skills. Yep, right there. Your card! Fuck you. Shocker gets another chance. All right. Your card! Really? Whoa. Whoa. What was your card? Don't fucking lie to me. The one you signed. I haven't put his name on it. The Nine of Clubs with his name on it right freaking there. Oh my God. Bizarro forgot how wrestling's supposed to work. Jesus. All right. Now, like I was saying, Sinn has brought all these crazy people together. But he bought one that he decided to keep. And that one is about to sing right now on this stage. I want everyone to go nuts for Kreepy Karen!
I can not fall. You were here before.
fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care if it hurts. Wanna have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul. Want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, 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 oh. She's running now again. She's running now. She run, 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 Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, is so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
I love you, and I actually do belong here. But I just like to sing that song.
One more time. Come on, let me hear you. I mean, shit, it would be hard to follow that. I would have to severely dislike the person that has to come on after that at the moment. So this next act's going to be Bizzaro. I'm going to tell a little bit of a story too, because like I said, these guys bring people together. And Bizzaro and I got to perform at the world-famous Magic Castle in Hollywood. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the Magic Castle, but for magicians, it's kind of like a mecca. It's a place that you want to perform there. It's like Madison Square Garden for wrestlers. Like, it's the kind of place, if you perform there, you know you've made it. And Shocker and Bizzaro had both been told personally, there's no way in hell we'd ever get into the Magic Castle. And then Amazing Jonathan made a call for us. And then we got into the Magic Castle. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Sinn is also a great friend of Amazing Jonathan, one of the best magicians growing up in this town, but we weren't going to do a top hat and tuxedo magic show. We needed something fun. We wanted to make an alien invasion happen in the theater. We wanted tentacles crawling through the curtains or going around, like 20 feet of these things. So you call Sinn Bodhi because he's got 20 feet of tentacles lying around in his garage. we decorated our show with all of the stuff he had in his garage. And over the course of that week, we were there for a Halloween week, we were told we had the best theater setting for Halloween the Magic Castle has ever frickin' seen. And that is on you, my friend. So I'm going to bring him out even though he doesn't know how the end of an act is supposed to happen. Once again, give it up for Bizzaro! Once again, give it up for Bizzaro! That's one of two ways I could have got that out of him. Yeah, well, the other way it would have been a Shih Tzu. Oh, come on, Blue Master told shit like that all night. Come on. This next performer. Now, I knew this guy before I knew you. I got to say that. But he's still in the family. This guy has probably done more in the field of sideshow, freaky stuff you can't even define, than anybody else I've met in this town. And that's saying a lot. This guy has been on every single national TV show. America's Got Talent, Germany's Got Talent, Jerry Springer, Hot for TV. You name it, he has been on this show doing incredible things I can't even hope to describe. And he is the nicest guy. He's the only guy that I always hug every time I see. I don't hug everybody every time I see him. This guy I do. Please give it up for Andrew Stanton with Boobzilla.
Well, since my baby left me, I've found a new place to dwell. It gotta take a little time to think things over.
If you know the words, feel free to sing along.
I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older.
If you guys know the words, feel free and continue to sing.
Mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulder. But through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can
Time.
I've got nowhere left to hide. It looks like love has finally found me. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I'll travel so far.
I wanna know what love is.
friends, Andrew S. Boobzilla, and the incredibly unwitting accomplice that just had the weirdest moment of her entire life. And there's this guy who's been talking and like on stage saying, "Oh, hello, I'm the MC of Freakshow Wrestling." But this may be true, but I was the first one. God damn it. I was the first big loud mouth that was directing chaos and madness left, right, and asunder. And, Andrew's left his board. Wow. Is that a shocker? Yeah, I would. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please get a whole lot of loving for the second best MC of Freakshow Wrestling. Give it up for Shocker! No. Get the fuck back. Just go. My friends, you've already heard from Shocker about how this guy and this gal brought together the island of misfit toys, right? All the weirdest fucking people in Las Vegas, and oh dear shit, that is saying something, came together and time after time were able to put on incredible shows and do shit that was just completely batshit, and I mean that in the most wonderful way. So, you guys did your wedding vows, and you promised to each other to have and to hold. And this is our Misfit Toys love letter to you guys. So thank you so very much for letting us be a part of your fucking weird. I salute you. Is the bar open? Like, that sounded pretty tame. I mean, I know there's, okay, woo, yeah, she's a wooer, yes. I want to hear it one more time, my friends. I'm gonna raise this glass all the way up, and I want to give each and every one of you a, oh hell yes, and I'm watching my language, little nuggets, as best as I can, but this is what you fucking get. This is it, I'm sorry. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have a drink in your hand, if you don't, just play along, otherwise I will stare at you awkwardly until you do. Raise your glasses, you sons of bitches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go, drink. Cheers. I mean, I've been to the bar. It's been fine. I don't know why. Yeah. So. It's delicious, right? Is this thing on? Can anybody hear me? You guys can hear me? That's a neat trick. I wanna make a weird toast. A probably not appropriate toast. But appropriate it must be. Because I would like to toast all of our exes. All of those dumb motherfuckers that got us here to where we are. Where we could learn to be the weirdest, wildest, most insanely flawless person that is sitting next to you or sitting on your lap. And our exes really and truly thought that they were doing us a good service. And they are, my friends, because were our exes not just so completely batshit and ridiculous and missed all the awesomeness in front of us, we would not have had these two in front of us right now, right? Like, their paths congealed in the perfect moment, and they gotta wade through the shitty exes and just, oh, suck, you all, everything sucks. And then they meet each other. And it's like ponies and fucking rainbows since then, right? Like, I salute you for all the bullshit that you have had to go through, but man, are you ever both worth it? Like, you have earned each other, and I mean that in the very best way. And well, damn it, I'm really tall, and there's no really like cool way to do this, so we're just gonna. My boobs look really weird right now. Yeah, basically in the tradition, the very best tradition of Freakshow Wrestling, and all the weird, wild things that we have come together to be and do. I mean, yeah, that too. A random clap, yeah. I just want to say it's literally getting past the shitty people in our lives so that we can get to the good people and come together and share friends and family. It's really just the most romantic fucking thing I've ever heard of. So I love you all very much. Thank you to you weird, wild motherfuckers for letting us be a part. Wait. I mean, I know I just met a lot of you guys, but I know there's this like burning question that you have in your head, right? Like, does genocide spit or does she swallow? It's a lot of women yelling, swallow! Like, finally, I want to be the one to yell it at somebody. There's no, like, cool way to end this act. It's just... Have you guys, oh, that's definitely a Lagunitas. I can taste the, like, shape of the glass. It's beautiful. My friends, we have someone amongst us that has been seen on so many, he's been on NBC, HBO, Comedy Central, and Mars Attacks. I don't really have a cool way to outro myself. I can't really do the moonwalk. I'm not doing it, am I? It's not. Son of a bitch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring to the stage one of my very good friends, and he is always a fucking delectable treat for the senses. Please give your love up for Jungle Josh!
I know what you're thinking. And no, my mom did not bang Shawn Michaels. I changed that joke just for you, fucker. I even changed my hair for that fucking joke. A couple years ago, I was performing magic on television and the audience was reacting wildly. I know, sir, I had the same confused look too. I couldn't figure that shit out either. And I looked about over there where that creepy weird clown is, and there was a guy with cue cards for the audience. Now, I'd seen cue cards for performers and actors, but I'd never seen cue cards for an audience. And to be honest, I felt a little cheated. So at the end of the television taping, I stole those cue cards and brought them with me here tonight. Now, what I want you guys to do is pretend to be my television studio audience. So, everybody, all together. Okay, you guys are way smarter than the crackheads in Laughlin. They said gasp. Now, some of these you say, and some of them you do. This next one you say. I have got to stop smoking weed before the show. Sorry. Awesome. This one you do. This one you say. Yes. Who's fucking with my props? 8 fucking years. He doesn't let me get away without that. All right, I'm sorry about that. This one you say. This one you also say? And the last one you do? All right, small but mighty, just like my ding-a-ling. I like you guys. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and make a mental connection with someone in the audience. This is going to be 1 part choice and 1 part chance. I'm going to take this original shocker drawing and throw it over my shoulder, and someone's going to catch it. Now, you're not going to come up on stage. You're going to stay right where you're at. Here we go. All right, who's got it? Who's got it?
It went under the table.
It went under the table?
Yeah, I guess I got it.
Okay, you got it, Karen. You're it. Now, Karen, we didn't set this up or anything in advance, did we? No. Okay. Now, I don't need you guys to say them, but I want Karen to see all 6 cards real quick. So I'm going to run through all 6 real quick. And Karen, what I want you to do, in a loud, clear voice, is name one of the 6 cards. Okay. Now, I said this was going to be 1 part choice and 1 part chance. So, we'll take your choice and add the element of chance by spelling it out. A, P, P, L, A, U, S, E. That lands you on hooray. Now, it's not often you get a hooray. Maybe you cleaned out the garage. Maybe you went downtown on your partner. But let's see, Karen, if you and I made a mental connection tonight based on the fact that we have now touched the same penis. Everybody, all together. For me! Clap for me, motherfuckers. All right, I got one more before I go. As most of you know who know me, this is one of my favorite things in life. And that's why I wrote this little poem. Why are the contents an enemy of the state? Wasting tax dollars, enforcement budgets inflate. Ripping homes apart, overflowing in prison. Lives decimated by judicial decision. All this aggression over a little green plant, if it were legal, we might see what we can't. Real crime being fought, far less money being spent. A land united under one fantastic sentence. Millions of dollars if we tax it by weight. Why are the contents an enemy of the state? Folks, my name is Jungle Josh. Big congratulations to Sinn and Karen. Thanks for having me. You guys were awesome.
One more time, Jungle Josh! Well, we got one more act to bring you. Before we do, though, I feel a little bad. Because we've got kids in the audience, and we've been making jokes, and we've been making fun, and you learned a lot of new words, which is great. Good for... But a lot of people don't know Shocker has a kinder side, a gentler side, a side that's still allowed around children. So this works out good. I want to show a kid's trick that I actually used to do when I was just a little Shocker. Where's the ring boy? Is he still here? The kid who brought the rings up, who loved all... You want to help me with a trick, buddy? Come on up. Listen to the spectacular round of applause you get just for coming up on this stage. Come on up. Stand right here, buddy. What is your name again? Parker. Everybody, this is Parker. Now, Parker, you did a damn good job with the ring bearing there. I love the Cracker Jack joke. That was yours, right? Yeah, I thought so. All right, Parker. we are going to do one of my favorite magic tricks. Do you know what this is? Okay, this is what the French refer to as a guillotine. It consists of two pieces, Parker. It consists of a stock and a blade. Anything that goes inside the stock is then taken care of by the blade. Now, Parker, before we go too far, feel that. That's not very sharp, is it? It is sharp or it's not? No, it's not sharp, okay. But it is solid, right? There's no like trap door or anything? Good. All right, Parker, here's what I need you to do. I need you to hold all 10 of your fingers in the air. Which of those would you say is your picking finger? That one's got the green nail, I'd say that. All right, point with that finger for me. Parker, we're about to take your finger, we're gonna place it right here. Now, on the count of 3, I'm going to press down really hard on this device. One of two things could happen. Either A, the blade will magically pass through your finger and you'll remain completely unharmed. Or B, your finger goes shooting across the room that way, but then you own a 2014 minivan. Actually, a 2007. Don't tell anybody. All right, now, Parker. You're not nervous, are you? Okay. No reason to be nervous. Last time I did this trick, the guy liked it so much, he let me keep the tip. Never mind. All right. Now, Parker, before I do this, are either of your parents doctors?
My mom was that, so.
That counts. That totally counts. That one time Scorch and I robbed a bank. We needed a vet. It was great. It worked out so good. You still have the dog tranquilizers, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. Now, before we do the next part, though, are either of your parents lawyers? Even better. Shit, we're filming this. Guys, welcome to the Chris Angel Show. Yeah. Now, since you're nervous, Parker, we're going to do a 10 count. We'll go 10 down to 1. When we get to 1, we'll both take a deep breath. And we'll hold it before I do this. Parker, don't move. It can be holding on by a little bit of bone. Let's take a look. Not the spectacular ending, but the one Parker was hoping for. Now, Parker, let's make sure you're okay. Does it feel okay? Wiggle your fingers. Does it feel okay?
I felt a burn.
You did. Well, if it came off, give it a little pull. See if it comes off. It doesn't come off? Here, pull my finger. No, don't do that. Balloons would go everywhere. Now that's Bizarro. Everybody give Parker a big frickin' hand. Thank you, buddy. You can go. Well, we have one more act for you tonight. This guy came to one of our Freakshow wrestling. This is one of our Vegas local celebrity stars here. He is actually the star of Zombie Burlesque at Planet Hollywood. It's been going on how many years now? Well, I don't know, your friend, he freaking knows. Anyway, show's been going on forever. It's a beautiful show. If you haven't seen it, go see Zombie Burlesque at Planet Hollywood. Now, we had a Freakshow wrestling. You guys might recognize the name Cody Rhodes. Love him or hate him, you know his freaking name. The point is, he was let go from WWE years ago. And everybody who got let go, who knew this son of a bitch, came and did freak show wrestling in that midterm when nobody would get mad at him for doing something like that. And we had Cody Rhodes at one of our shows, and then the Cody Rhodes superfan showed up. And this guy had wrestling skills, he had mic skills, and he had comedy skills, and I invited him here tonight, and he told me to fuck off. But he sent his friend. Now, this guy has been the star of not one, but 2 Netflix specials. I want you to give it up for the Erotic King.
It's Joe Erotic, the Tiger Thing, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, everybody! How y'all doing, everybody? Not yet. Don't play the music yet. God damn it, this is a shit show. Holy, I won't hold y'all long because I know y'all been here since it is like a freak show. It's like a hostage event here, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize to all of you, but I cannot let this day go by without getting something off my chest. and giving this union my blessing. So I kidnapped Enoch Agustus Scott and tied him up and put him back in my Toyota Corolla that I stole when I broke out of prison to get here, so that I could be here for Sinn and Karen. A lot of people don't know. Back when I was just a little Oklahoma in Oklahoma, I dreamed of being a professional wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. I trained and I studied real hard, and I was coming up through the ranks. I was doing real good. In the meantime, I had the biggest beanbag collection, Beanie Baby collection in all of Oklahoma. I love my Beanie Babies so much. I loved them, and I loved wrestling. And one day, this tall, strapping hunk of a Canadian comes blowing through town. He promised me he gonna make me a star in the wrestling world. He taught me a few things, that's for sure, ladies and gentlemen. I woke up one morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my Beanie Babies was gone. Stolen, and that Canadian was nowhere to be found. Much to my surprise, years later, I turn on the TV, and who do I see but this dumb son of a bitch with my Beanie Babies stapled all over his goddamn clothes. And I'm not bitter, Sinn. I'm glad you found a woman like Karen. And I'm glad that you found love. But I want you to know, hit it.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I will think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you, always love you, my darling, bittersweet memories. That's all I have, and all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please do not cry. We both know I'm not what you'll never know. I will always love you. I will always love you. And I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I shall I will always love you. Oh, I will always
love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. My darling, you, I'll always love you. I'll always love you.
I love you, Karen and Sid Bodhi. Thank you for making me a part of this family. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Enoch! So we can't follow that with anything else act-wise, but I'm going to stand up here and talk a little bit for just a second because Sinn, Karen, everybody here, we are so happy you found each other and you chose to be together. But as you told the story about Karen, froggering her way to find a little kitten on the freeway and save it, you adopted all of us, motherfuckers. We are all your family. We love the hell out of you. We wouldn't be together if you guys weren't here. So I'm going to bring each and every one of their asses back on stage so you can see their faces of the people who love you right now. Bring them back out. Come on out. I'll just name you as you come. We've got Enoch. We've got Bizzaro. We have got Jenn, Cide, who shouldn't even be in the goddamn country. We got Angel Beau. We got Andrew. We got Boobzilla. We got Balloon Motherfrickin' Master. We got Daniel Howard. These people came out here for your amusement, your entertainment, and because we love these two motherfuckers. Give it up for everybody on this stage right now. And give it up for these two goddamn freaks of nature. This has been Freakshow Wedding. We love you. Good night.